everyone, it's Kelly. Happy Thursday. It is a very, 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 very happy Thursday for my family. My husband had a job interview today and it went great, and they gave him a start date for next month. So, yes, we are very excited. Today's vlog, it's not going to have a reading update, and it's not going to introduce you to Sai, which is our new puppy. Well, she's not a puppy. She's a little over a year old, so she's still puppy-ish, but she's got her bark, let me tell you. But today's video is going to be my book talk for How to Marry Keanu Reeves in 90 Days. And the reason I'm doing this book talk is because I fucking love it. And it's got a 2.94 star rating on Goodreads. And most of the reviews that I've read from my Goodreads friends, they don't like it. But I just want to talk about what I like. So, if you have not picked this up, this is by K.M. Jackson. Kwana Jackson, she wrote, what else does she write? I think she, Real Men Knit. She wrote that, and I think the sequel to that is coming out this year, or it's already out. I'm not sure. I still need to pick that up. But yes, this is an adult romance, and when I got it from the library, I saw the 2.94 star rating on Goodreads, and I immediately panicked and thought it was going to be another My Summer of Love and Misfortune by Lindsay Wong that I really, really hated. But I ended up falling in love with this book halfway through. I was laughing at the beginning. I thought, okay, this could be a 4, because it wasn't really doing anything. It was just like fangirling over Keanu Reeves. So we follow a woman named Bethany Liu. She is an artist that lives in New York, and her parents have money, so she's living in a apartment building that her father owns, and her best friend Dawn, who's also kind of like her manager and owns this art gallery, is like helping Lou find pieces to put into the gallery for a showing. And then her other best friend, True, he is a childhood best friend. He was her brother's best friend until her brother's unfortunate death, and then they just stuck together as like a bonding and bereavement. Yeah, okay. And so, while Lou is working on her painting one day, she sees a tweet that Keanu Reeves is getting married in 90 days. And she loses it. Her mind goes completely blank. Like, how can Keanu do this to me? He is not marrying his soulmate when I'm his soulmate. And it affects her art. And then she comes up with a K90 plan. Like, how to find him and tell him that he should be with her and not get married. Because she thinks that marriage will be him settling and retiring from acting. There are so many Keanu Reeves movie references, like John Wick. I'll get to that in a minute. John Wick, Speed. So many mentions of Speed. That was one of my favorite movies growing up with Keanu Reeves. And The Matrix. Not so many other ones. I think it was funny that True's last name was Erickson, and so she always goes, Mr. Erickson. Kind of like the agent in The Matrix goes, Mr. Anderson at Neo. So yeah, I love that. And then there was this is the library copy, so I dog-eared. There was a page that Dawn and Lou were at this Korean wings restaurant, or Korean food restaurant, and they were eating wings, and they were just talking about an intervention and they were raising their chicken wings up in the air and like dancing like strippers, and Lou just screams out, "Don't mind her, she always dances with her wings," side effect of her pole days. And it said, Don yells, "Hush, you say you never bring up that up once again once we got out of Atlanta." And once they said Atlanta, I immediately thought of the Claremont Lounge. It doesn't mention the Claremont Lounge, but that's immediately where my mind went to. Because actors, they like to go to the Claremont Lounge. And so that was just funny. I got a little giggle out of that. And then another one was True and Lou are in Mexico for the convention to see Keanu. They are on this quest, and yeah, and then they like have relations. They have sex. Okay, so this is very spoilery. If I did not mention that, I don't think I mentioned that. I didn't mention that. I'm sorry, but this has got some spoilers. I will put that that's in the title. So yeah, and then they're talking about True and his magic stick. And then another one that just made me giggle was, for your Mr. Magic Stick, girl, you eat your fill and don't come back here with fewer than 4 cavities. And I just lost it. I was laughing so loud. My husband thought I was having a conniption. So, she's got a dog named Morphe. This is all over the place. Okay, so. The funny bits, I'm done talking about. The reason I love this is because, like, throughout the book, True is, being viewed as kind of having Keanu inspirations. Like, when they go to Coney Island, he's wearing the khaki pants and white shirt and the plaid button-up like Keanu does in Speed. And she references Speed to his outfit. And then when they're at Coney Island, they're extras in the movie. And so they dress up, and he does all these cute little things that remind her of Keanu. And they run into so many other actors except Keanu. They run into Lisa and Jason, Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger. She runs into Chris Evans in a bathroom at a party, and True is about to beat Captain America's ass, along with Killmonger. But yeah, it's just, they meet every actor almost, except Keanu. And it's funny. So this book was supposed to be humorous. It was humorous. And people that say, oh, it's so juvenile, it's like high school. I know people that act just like this, and they are some of my best friends. And I was raised by people who acted or who still act like this. And my mom's neighbors, whom I love dearly, who raised me and my brother, acted like this. So this was like a trip down memory lane with the crass humor and the dirty jokes. But yes, I freaking love this. The end. What else was I going to say? Damn. I forgot. Oh, train of thought went just right out the window. But the end, I freaking loved. I kind of expected it. Oh, there's my thought. Okay. Found it. But yeah, halfway when I first started falling in love with it, I immediately started missing fan fiction, because it started reading. That's the vibe I got, like fan fiction vibes. Like, I just missed reading fan fiction so much. There was a year like 2015, 2016 where it was a solid year of me just reading Hunger Games and Walking Dead fan fiction. I didn't read any books for myself. The only books I read were out loud to my kids when they were babies. So, yeah. So it made me miss fan fiction so much. And I need to, like, go back onto Archive of Our Own and fanfiction.net to see if there's any new fan fictions for Hunger Games and Walking Dead and some other shows. Handmaid's Tale, that's another one. But yeah, my husband's calling my daughter, so I need to get back. Okay, so I need to wrap up this video. My husband's on the way home. And yeah, so I just picked this up. Please. And don't go into it thinking that it's a really how-to marry Keanu Reeves, because honestly, I think that she married her Keanu Reeves, which was true. That was the one. And so, yeah. My kids just told me that they don't know Bill and Ted. And that I said it was time travel. And they was like, is that the one with the car? No. So I'm doing a bad job of showing my kids 90s movies. And my oldest just informed me that, oh yeah, we've seen Back to the Future at Granny and Papa's house. If you haven't watched it with me, you haven't watched it. So, remedy that. Spring break is going to be full of movie watching when we're not going anywhere. So, yes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. If you have read How to Marry Keanu Reeves in 90 Days, let me know down in the comments what you think. Would it be a good adaptation? Obviously, with Keanu Reeves in it. I seriously want to do a fan cast. So leave your fan cast predictions down below. And yeah, obviously Michael B. Jordan has to be in it. Along with Lisa and Jason, if they're still together. Chris Evans as Captain with a shield and his Steve Rogers outfit. Maybe with Peggy, like the other parallel. So yeah, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for my next vlog.